Hey everyone, welcome to another MLM dumpster fire. Today we are here to watch a video from a Zyia rep. She's going to respond to the most frequently asked questions about being a Zyia distributor. So I was curious about that. I was curious to see what kind of questions people are asking, which are they, who really knows? To be perfectly honest, I forgot if this lady is a top leader or no. I'm not sure, but maybe she's gonna mention during the video. Before we get into the video, don't forget to click the like and subscribe button if you'd like to support my channel. That's a nice free way that you can do that. And as always, big shout out to my channel members. Thank you guys for being here. We're gonna get right into it. It's about 10 minutes long, so this is gonna be a shorter video.
Okay, let's get this party started. My name is Angie Nilsson. Welcome, friends. I am a double Zyia executive for Zyia Active. I absolutely love what I get to do every single day. And
I guess I better look at Zyia ranks, but she's a little bit higher up.
And I get a lot of questions about what it's like being a rep, questions about the company, different stuff like that. So we're going to hash it all out right here. Me and you. I got you. And then if you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to answer. All right, question number uno. Do you get a rep discount? The answer to that is yes. All reps get to benefit with a 25% discount. All right, the next question is, do you have to have inventory? Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'm very curious how she's gonna answer this question because we always see these Zyia representatives absolutely stacking up on leggings. Every single Zyia rep that I have seen so far has at least like 20 pairs of leggings. I'd say they're definitely inventory loading, even though she's probably gonna say you don't have to do it. But from what we've seen so far from Zyia reps, they absolutely inventory load also. So double Zyia executive is the 8th rank and there is 11 ranks altogether. So 8 out of 11 ranks. So this lady she's pretty high up, not the tippy top. So she's probably making some money with Zyia anyway. My guess is that she joined early, but who knows? Let's let her answer this question.
Oh my goodness, I can think of a couple other clothing brands where you as the rep has to have like a whole storage room just to keep all of your clothes and inventory. With Zyia, we don't have to do that at all. But do you know what else is really cool? Is you as the rep can also be a host of a party event. And Zyia gives out the most amazing rewards. So as a host, you can earn free and discounted clothing. And that is how, as a rep, you can actually, like my whole closet is full of activewear and cute clothes. We have athleisure wear too. Look how cute this top is. I just barely got it in the mail. So I wear Zyia every single day and I don't have to pay for any of it because I get to use my host rewards for free and discounted clothing.
Okay, yeah, you get to do that because you're pretty high up in the company, but the majority of people who are at the bottom ranks, they don't earn those free clothes. They just inventory load like crazy. And I love how she said, no, you don't have to inventory load, but my closet is full of Zyia clothes. And like, it's inventory loading. I doubt she got every single item in her closet for free, but again, she's at the top anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Like the people that are at the bottom ranks, not making any profit, they're still stocking up on clothes. Because Zyia is one of those companies that puts out new launches every single week. I think it's every single Friday or Saturday. Savi does the same thing. One of them launches new stuff every Wednesday actually, and the other every Friday. I think Zyia is every Friday. So they have new launches every single Friday. Every single Friday. Can you even imagine that? That is madness. And of course, they're gonna say, well, you don't have to inventory load and whatnot, but of course you're gonna have that pressure because you're taught that you have to be the product of the product. And if they keep putting out new launches, you're gonna feel that pressure naturally to buy new launches so that you can promote them on your social media and try to sell and recruit people into your team. So I bet these Zyia reps are spending so much money on these clothes and leggings and stuff, and it's just sad. Zyia doesn't put out an income disclosure statement, unfortunately, so there's no way for us to see how many Zyia reps or distributors are actually not making any profit. But from all the other statistics and data that we have available, publicly available, I think it's safe to say that the majority of the company is not making any profit, just like in any other MLM.
Moving on to commissions. What are the commissions? Starting out, you actually get to make 20% off of everything that goes through your website. Plus, if you sell $1,000 or more in a month, then Zyia adds another 8% commission override to your paycheck. So starting out, you could be making 28% off of everything that you sell. Just remember that.
Yeah, but how many people get to rank up even? How many people are at the bottom rank? Angie. Her name is Angie. I'm trying really hard to remember these people's names so that doesn't look disrespectful when I forget the name.
But the more that you sell, the more that you're going to make. And we get a direct deposit into your bank account once a month. Plus, you guys,
how much can a normal person that doesn't have a huge social media following though, how much can they sell? They can never hit those volumes that you're hitting with your giant downline and you being at the top of the company. Well, almost at the top.
you guys, every single month, Zyia does a bonus or an incentive, and they are huge. It's usually with cash, so there's that one. And then this month, we get entered in to win a Peloton. There's trips, there's all kinds of different things that they do. It's super fun and attainable. Next question, is this an MLM? And the answer to that is a very bold, proud yes. Okay, so the only difference between direct sales or MLM is, and other companies in the mainstream, is just the process of distribution. With Zyia Active, we don't have to go buy big, huge buildings and we have no storefronts. It's sold, again, just through us reps. And so we get to reap the benefits of that. There is nothing holding us back. In regular companies, you have to get promoted. You have to ask for a raise. With Zyia, it is all on you. You can make this as big or as little as you want. So with Zyia, we take out that middleman and the sky is the limit for you.
And you are the middleman who is promoting Zyia for free.
You can actually decide if you want to share the opportunity and build and grow a team, or you can just be perfectly happy with sharing the clothes and earning a commission from that. But I will say this quote.
Except you don't get commission when you share the clothes. You absolutely don't get commission. You only get commission if you recruit and if you sell. So you sharing Zyia clothing on social media makes no difference. You're not going to earn money just from sharing the products. You have to sell or recruit and build a huge downline.
I would rather benefit from 1% of 100 people's income than 100% of my own. I want you to let that sink in and think about that for just a minute. All right, next question I get a lot is, I don't know if I have time to do this. My life is already so busy and crazy. So what I will say to you is, I would ask you this question of, how much time do you have? If you joined, how much time could you spend on your Zyia business? Do you have 20 minutes a day? Do you have 10 minutes a day? Do you have an hour a day? This is something where you get to set your own hours. You don't have a boss to clock into. We are all busy. We can all make excuses. So when I decided to join Zyia, I had 5 little boys that I actually homeschooled that year. There's nobody that would look at me and say, oh, she should do this. She would rock this. But do you know why I did? I took the time that I did have and I utilized it. And I crushed my business. I grew because I was hungry and eager for success.
Or you grew because you joined early enough. I have a feeling that she joined pretty early on when Zyia launched. And Zyia launched in 2017, I believe. So
I wanted to change my family's life. I needed to do something to help my family out financially. So those were my reasons. I remember there was a period of time where I didn't have a lot of time during the day. So I actually woke up an hour before everybody else, and I spent that hour working on income producing activities. And that's exactly what I teach you.
Zyia is not an income producing activity for the majority of people that are in it. Though I would really love to have an income disclosure statement, but unfortunately we don't have one. However, like I said previously, it is safe to say that the majority majority of people are not making any profit because there's data and statistics proving that in all MLMs in general, the majority of people don't make any profit. It's the business model that's the issue and not the amount of effort that people put in working their business. So if you want to wake up an hour earlier, that's completely fine. But if you want to work on an income producing activities, that is not Zyia. Maybe for her, because again, I believe that she joined early enough to grow a team, to have a big downline and be successful in Zyia. But if you're joining Zyia now or any other MLM when it's oversaturated, when it's not a new company anymore, it's not going to be income producing. You're going to either be in the negatives or you're just going to be on zero. And a lot of people go into debt with MLMs because you keep buying and purchasing products, you keep investing time and effort into it, and you never get anything back. The only thing that you might get back is probably a transactional friendship, and that's it, in my opinion.
There are people making life-changing money with Zyia. Like, life-changing. This has changed my family's life, and I feel super blessed. So if you run this business as a hobby, it's going to pay you like a hobby. But if you run this as a real, true business like it is, then it is going to pay you like...
Being a Zyia representative, you're joining as an independent contractor. You're a contractor for Zyia. It's not your own business. You're not starting your own business. That's just not true.
A business, so much more on the back end. Your commission is not guaranteed. It's all based off of your actions and what you do. Okay, this next question is probably one of my favorites. It is, what if I don't have any idea how to do this? Okay, bring it in. Listen, none of us had any idea how to do this. I remember when we first launched, we struggled. We made mistakes. It's going to be messy when you first start, but we have learned the best practices to starting your online business. And that will be all in the trainings after you join. Our team, you guys, I cannot even explain to you how absolutely incredible it is. I never realized, I've always been one of those who are like, I don't really need friends. I'm not like needy with friends. I didn't realize the community and the support of just people, men and women, that I was missing out on. We uplift each other. We share graphics and videos with each other, ideas.
First of all, I think it's the worst business advice that you can give to someone who is starting their own business. It's just, oh, look, it's gonna be messy. You have no idea what you're doing, but just do it. It'll be fine. No, that's the worst business advice you can give to someone. Also, it doesn't really matter. Like, you have a community that you share stuff with, blah, blah, but those friendships and that community is most likely transactional, because we have heard so many times in the past as well, when people start asking questions, like critical thinking questions, if they leave or if they think about leaving, people get really mad. People block them on social media. They don't want to talk to them anymore. Usually, most of those friendships, sadly, are transactional. They're not genuine friendships. So you are not gaining anything doing this Zyia business.
So don't worry. You don't need to know how to do everything at the beginning. You're going to have to just start messy, and you'll get better as you go along. Okay, are you feeling super pumped and you're like, yes, I'm ready to do this? I remember the first time I heard about this company, and I had just said the day before, because my husband was struggling big time. We had a lot of financial stress on our family, and for months he came home from work and he put a pillow over his head, and that was pretty much it. He had a headache, and one day I remember looking at him on the couch and I thought, man, I have got to do something, but what? I don't want to leave my kids. I can't leave my kids. Like, what would I even do? I never graduated college. And then the very next day, I believe in timing, and things fall into our life at exactly the right time, whether we feel ready or not. So anyways, I heard about this new activewear company. It was direct sales, and I was like, bing, 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 ears perked up. I was like, that is me. And I went all in. I purchased my enrollment kit, and I couldn't have been more excited. And still, over 3 years later, I am still that excited about this opportunity. So if you are like me and you are just like itching to get going is all you need to do is go to my website, make sure you're on my website so I can be your sponsor and your mentor. The enrollment kit, it comes with 5 popular items that you can choose the sizes. And then it also comes with business tools, anything that you need to get your business.
So the enrollment kit comes with 5 popular items, which means you can't choose the items you want. You can just choose the sizes. That is ridiculous. In the beginning, when Zyia first launched, you couldn't even choose sizes. So you get 5 random items in random sizes that you might not even like. And now you get 5 random items that you might not even like, but at least they're going to be in your size. That is ridiculous.
Business started. You have 90 days. Let's say you get your starter kit and you don't love the clothes. That is not going to happen. I highly doubt it. But let's say you decide this isn't for you. You have 90 days to return your starter kit for a full refund. Okay, so you have 2 choices. You can look at this opportunity and let fear get the best of you and not do anything, or you can pony up this tiny investment that can pay you back time and time again. Zyia Active is ready for growth and the opportunity is here for you. So you just need to ask yourself, is this something you can see yourself doing? What would an extra $500, $5,000, $50,000 a month feel like for you? What would that do for your life? That is opportunity knocking at your door. You can decide to keep that shut or open it wide open. Thank you so much for being here. If you have any more questions, please just shoot me a message and I'm happy to answer.
I mean, Angie, that knock was really cringy, but okay. Well, she made a really big income claim, considering that she's an independent contractor for a company that doesn't even put out an income disclosure statement. Those are very rich income claims. And because of that, I'm gonna link a few random income disclosure statements in the description down below. You can take a look at it from some random MLM companies. I'm gonna link, as always, my sources, the FTC articles, which clearly show that the majority of people in MLMs never make any profit. The majority of people in MLMs do not profit, but there she is saying, oh, you can easily earn $5,000 a month. $5,000 a month. We cannot attach percentages to that, which is really frustrating, but it's also, it should be a very big red flag because they've been around since 2017. They have enough data to be able to put out an income disclosure statement by now, but they do not want to, in my opinion, because they like to claim that they're different than other MLMs. But if they had an income disclosure statement, that would prove that they're not so different than any other MLM out there, and the majority of people are still not profiting, in my opinion. You guys let me know down below what you thought about this. I'm gonna wrap this one up here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe button if you would like to support my channel. That's a nice free way that you can do that. And as always, big shout out to all my channel members. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.